everyone, welcome to chapter 2 polynomials. Today we are here to discuss some multiple choice question. Our first question for discussion is the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 99x plus 127 are, our options are first both positive, second both negative, third one positive, one negative, and the fourth is both equal. Let us find out the answer for this question. You can see here our quadratic polynomial is x square plus 99x plus 127. If we come to both positive, if your value of x is both positive, or you can say the zeros are both positive, then you can see that you will not get the zero, because for zeros that number should be substituted and the value should be 0. If both are negative, so the correct option will be both will be negative, because if it is negative, you know this number is a square, so this will be your positive. If it is x is negative, then this value will be negative, and then in totality you can get the values 0. One positive, one negative, this option will not be satisfied, because if one is positive, that in that value will not give you the whole polynomial 0, and negative value can only give you. And the last option both equal, it cannot be equal because here the c term is your odd number. In order to be equal, then this number should be your perfect square. So out of this 4 option, the correct option is your both will be negative. Now coming to the second question, you can see here your second question, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial 5x square minus 7x plus 2, then sum of their reciprocal. So what will be the reciprocal? 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. If alpha and beta are the zeros, then their reciprocal will be 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta, and this will be equal to alpha plus beta upon alpha beta. You can keep the values from this equation. You can see here alpha plus beta is minus b upon a. So this becomes 7 upon 5, and your alpha beta is c upon a. So this becomes 2 upon 5. So you can see here 5 and 5 will be cancelled, and we are here with 7 upon 2. So what will be your correct option? A, that is 7 upon 2. Coming to the third, it's given if 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. So we are here with the polynomial px is equal to ax square minus 3 a minus 1x minus 1. It is said that if 1 is the 0 of the polynomial, that means p1 is equal to 0. So we can keep the value here x is equal to 1. So this takes the form a minus 3 a minus 1 into 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So here it becomes a minus 3a plus 3 minus 1 is equal to 0, and this will give you implies minus 2a plus 2 is equal to 0 implies a is equal to 1. So you can see here for question number 3, your option A is the correct answer, that is the value of a will be equal to 1 for 1 as a 0 of the polynomial. Now, your question number 4. If the product of the zeros of the polynomial, you know, in case of cubic polynomial, we are having alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus d upon a. So it is given here, if the product of the zeros of the polynomial ax cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 is 4. So this value is given as 4, and you can see here what is the value of d here, minus 6, and 1 minus here, so this becomes 6 upon a, and from here your a is 6 upon 4, and that is 3 upon 2. So your answer will be 3 upon 2. For the next question, if two zeros of the cubic polynomial, that is x cube plus x square minus 5x minus 5 are root 5 and minus root 5, then its third zero is, so you know the format, alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b upon a. So here one value is under root 5, next value is minus under root 5, and you can take it this as gamma, and this is minus b. So you can find out the value of b is 1. So this becomes minus 1, and a is again 1. So from here you can see that your gamma is equal to minus 1. So we are here with the option B, that is minus 1. Then question number 6. What should be added to the polynomial? You can see here your polynomial is x square minus 5x plus 4. Okay, this is your polynomial. Now it is asked here, what should be added to the polynomial x square minus 5x plus 4 so that 3 is the zero of the resulting polynomial. So find out P3. What you get, 9 minus 5 into 3 plus 4. So you are getting 9 minus 15 plus 4, and that is 13. You can see here 13 minus 15, you are getting minus 2. Now if 3 is a zero of the polynomial, value of P3 should come 0. So what you are going to add for this minus 2, that is plus 2, and then it will be your zero of the polynomial. So the options given for question number 6 is 1, 2, 4, 5. So what is the correct option? B. Coming to the next question, the number of the polynomials having zeros. So you have to tell the number of the polynomials कि आपके कितने number होंगे polynomials की, ये कितने polynomials होंगे जिनके zeros आपके -2 and 5 होंगे. You know how to find out the quadratic polynomial when zeros are given, that is k x square minus sum of roots x plus product of root. This is the way how we work out for the polynomials if the zeros are given. So you can see here it is -2 and 5. When you add them, you are getting how much? 3. So this becomes k x square. See, on adding 5 minus 6, so it is minus 3x, and when you multiply, it becomes minus 10, right? Now just see the option. Options are 1, okay, see, 2, 3, more than 3. We cannot strict as 1 because you know value of k is a, you can take the value of k any non-zero number. So your option will be more than 3, because as you keep on changing the value of k, you will be getting the polynomials, those who are having the zeros as -2 and 5. Coming to the last one, it is your polynomial is px is given, that is x square plus 5x plus 2. You are supposed to work out P3, P2 and P0. You can see here your P3 will be 3 square, that is 9 plus 15 plus 2. So this will give you 26. Your P2 will be 4 plus 10 plus 2. This will give you 16. And your P0 will give you 2. So here it is 2. And when you add, you get here 44. So what is the correct option for the last one? It is 40, 44, 8 and 42. So this is your correct option. In this way, you can practice more question on this format for your multiple choice question in your chapter polynomials. Thank you.